Alright, as you can see on the screen right now, that is a happy birthday to you balloon. I think that one was mine that I got for my birthday this year, 2020, May 19th. Now as you can see, after roughly 2 months, this balloon is it's deflated, or it's deflating. And it's not like I played with it too much or wonked it around or anything. It literally just started deflating over time. Now if you notice these balloons, it's very much the same thing. This one is a Love You balloon. I believe this one was probably for Mother's Day or for Father's Day. One or the other. Again, probably 2 months ago. And as you can see, this balloon also is kind of dying. Not gonna lie, it's kind of dying. It's kind of dead, And finally, for my dad's birthday, which was like a week before mine, I got him this square balloon. And as you can see, also dying. Yeah. Love these balloons. Now you might be wondering, why is it that I'm bringing up balloons randomly? That's a very good question. Now today over dinner, my mom and I got into a very interesting talk about a very, very interesting heirloom that I feel like my family has for some reason. Now that is a balloon. Now this balloon, I joke about it when I say it's an heirloom. It's not really an heirloom, but this balloon is very special. It's something else, let me tell you that. Let me show you what it is. If we go behind this happy birthday balloon right here of mine, we get to see this little engagement ring, funny little pop-up balloon here. Let me bring it out to the light. This balloon simply says, I do. It's like something that you would see in an engagement, handed out in an engagement or like a wedding party probably, something you would buy for, the bride and groom. Or, I guess like if you want to be really, really extra with like a promposal or something nowadays, maybe, but even that's a bit much. But however, as you can see, unlike the other balloons, this one seems to be in very good shape. This one seems to be almost full, I can't even press down too much out of it. Now, the interesting thing about this is that this balloon has probably been in my family for a good couple years now. And I don't know if that's normal. Yeah, you heard me right. This balloon has been with me, and I can almost remember it since like maybe early high school. Probably around 4 to 5 years ago is where I can remember this. And I never really thought of it because you don't really think about deflating balloons in your pastime. They just kind of deflate and then you eventually throw them away. But after a while, I started noticing that one balloon that we had simply did not deflate. Now I don't know why this is a thing, and it does not seem like there's anything special about this balloon in particular, but for some reason, the air in this balloon is very, very well sealed off. And as a result, this balloon has been it has probably lived a longer life than most balloons in this world has, I dare say. And I don't know if I got lucky with this or whatever. I just thought this was a very funny thing. Because like this thing could potentially be the world's longest lasting balloon. Maybe. As far as I know. I did no research about this beforehand. But I just thought this was a very funny and interesting thing. And yeah. It's just seems very, very interesting to me. Like no air escapes from it, or at least very, very, very minuscule air. I definitely remember having this for at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 years. Like this was pre-college, maybe even pre-high school that this balloon came into my life. I don't know where I got it from, probably some of my parents' co-workers' parties or something like that. But one day it appeared, and it is now staying in our little balloon family, and it will outlive the other balloons. So yeah, make of that what you will. And I just thought that would be very interesting. So if we go look up longest lasting balloon, you can see from a basic Google search that apparently some guy right here, well,
named Jordan seems to have a long-lasting helium balloon that lasted for 26 years. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I'm actually really excited because the frills on the side of his balloon right here, as seen in this picture and in this creepy picture all the way back from when he was a child, seems to be the same, made from like the same I guess balloon stitching materials as the one I have. So I'm actually really excited about that. Okay, also, after a little bit more of digging in my own Google Photos archive, I found out that I've had this balloon since 2016. That's the earliest I've ever documented it. In this picture right here, don't mind the book, you can see the balloon in the background right there on my piano right there. So this proves that my balloon has been with me for at least 4 years. Jesus Christ, September of 2016. I was like what was I, a junior? Yeah, I was a junior in high school back then. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I just thought that'd be freaking hilarious. That's the earliest known picture I have of this balloon, and this isn't even like when I got the balloon. This is probably, a year or two after I got it. So there you go. That's proof enough for me.